All right, welcome back. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? How are we today? I hope all is well with you. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I just want to make a quick reaction based on what I noticed from Lazuba's recent video in connection with Defra Unite. Please give me your ear. It's not going to be a long one. All right. Few days ago, a couple of weeks ago, if I am not, I hope I'm not mistaken because it's not up to 2 months. Maybe two, it's not even up to a month. It should be 3 weeks now, 2 to 3 weeks ago. She made a video where she was criticizing a lady who called for protest. You remember that? Though, don't worry, I'm gonna flash it back to you now because we need to make it clear for you to understand this woman. She's always against everything that concerns USB and everything that concerns US simply because she was expelled. Actually. So from suspension to expel her and everything, she understand what she did and she knew that she messed up. But she was carried away thinking that because she have a platform, that is why everything must pass through her and all that. But little did she know that it doesn't work that way. You need to be upright before you can demand such important position. You want to be this, you want to be that, you want to be in charge of men on ground, you want to be their man speaker and everything. No, you want to be their spokesperson, yes. It doesn't work that way. Now, I don't want to say much. Just pay attention to what she said here. Just listen. Don't worry. She's coming there. Mo. Negent.
This onka weekend they will characterize create a problem of analyze and I use and only woman way. So I can use now. Actually, me you hela we call one
Negent.
She na chi anya si wure ji na ho ai. She na chi ji abalị we ji na ho ai. And ọnwụ na ya akpacha anya chi ahụ ji na ho ai. And ya ka nji we se ka mpụta ka make sure that na chi ahụ eji ho. Mmiri na-achọ ịma anyị n'anya, ịgba efi n'anya, nya ka m ji si ka m gbapụta, ka m mekwe ka m gwakwa ụnụ, ka ụmụada ụmụ nwaanyị niile nọ n'ala Igbo for HZ ndanda afọ ndị Igbo. Onye ọra bịaba aza afa nna ya, ndị nna azawa afa nna ndị Igbo ka nna aza, ya ka m ji akpọ ụmụada, ụmụ nwaanyị Igbo niile. Any woman nọ na steeti Ngozi Olabaeze, any woman nọ na scammer Ngozi Olabaeze, 40 state of scammers Ngozi, 40 state of criminality Ngozi, 40 state of terrorism Ngozi.
For your information, the 40 state was not created by COS. It is PM's template. When we say that she's fighting PM and everything that has to do with the Biafra, don't get it twisted. That those who are clapping for her on her platform are enemies to PM and enemies to the Biafra movement and everything that Biafra represents. She said that she's a chameleon, which is Ogumagana and Igbo. This is the only woman, only person in the Igbo land that I've seen bragging that she's a chameleon. Chameleon, last time I checked, you can only use it to insult people. When you tell an Igbo man that you're a chameleon, the person will post like Ogumagana. Ogumagana is not known for good things like the character of Ogumagana is always double. Even I think Chick Opara used that in one of his song. I think Omumendi Ruaba, Omumendi Ruaba, Omumoguma Gana, Bomumoyi Ruaba. For those of you that go to church, you understand what I'm talking about. So, but this man proudly mentioned that she just revealed it to you that she's have that spirit of Ogumagana. That's to tell you that she don't even understand. She have mental problem. As Oye Neklemowajan and all that. I'm not here for this. I just want you to understand what she represents. Some of you will be like, "Eh, but can you say you are not going to talk about her? I told you I'm going to talk. I will be talking about her gently, especially when it matters most, based on the lie she told yesterday about um, Master Meccano suspending and saying there's no seat at home and all that, only for us to understand in our live broadcast that that video is old video. It happened to be an old video because everybody want to, use her to perpetrate their own crime, and she's available for anything negativity, anything negative. The only woman who fought self-defense, she fought decentralization of our military, everything. She's now fighting against it at home, fighting against those who say that gubernatorial election should be suspended in different land and all that. Not from me, this from the government. And my own is to react and report to you what is going on, and the choice is yours. Remember, you are not sitting at home for COS. You are not sitting at home for Madam or PM. It's for your own good. Just like what Wasbeke said in his in this is his recent video, that the humiliation going on Mazam Kandi is not about Mazam Kandi, it's about Igbo people. If you are celebrating that, you are mocking yourself. Just like when a man or a child decided to mock his father's scrutrum. Yorokọta enyo nna ya rigoro n'osisi. Ọ nọ na ndị ụmụaka ndụ nọ na na-afụ ife okeji ebiri third leg dị man. A na-amụ amụ na-egodi ife dị ya na agada gụọ na ogbozi nwa ya nwoke ma nwa ya nwaanyị ịdakapụkwa n'ọchị so na-achị ọchị na-achị ike nna gị ọchị. That is what some of Igbo people are doing today. That man, Master can let him cry there. Oh, if you don't release him, you're actually saying that they should not release your father, whether he is dead or alive. You are the one chaining your own father. That's what it means. Because you don't know what Master can represent. He represents you. Not just you and person, but your identity. Your DNA is in detention. In case if you don't know, it's not about. I'm not telling you for you to feel it's true. No, be realistic. That's what it is. I'm not saying it to make you to ginger you or motivate you, but to tell you the real thing. So people like this woman, wole manu ezi fie no no bia na ko na ko na go man fie no no na ko you no you na ki you no na agenti this is how she fought that protest. Personally, I said yes. I don't want Biafrans, anybody to go to protest. That is my stand in Nigeria. Why? Because tendency of buying them is high. But it is not the same thing with this woman's reason. Her own reason is because why must she be in Ngozi group? Your Ngozi want to be relevant. The same reason why she's doing it now, telling that Anambra should there's no seat at home. Why? Because she felt that sitting at home will validate the authority from the USB government. But not only that, you are not doing it for COS. Whether authority or not, you are not doing it for her. This is somebody who have made it in life. She actually helping you, assisting you, even Lasuba, who still don't want her children to be reorganized as Sudanese. She wants to somehow lure them down to Igbo land. But I understand. I'm not saying you should not do that. It's up to you. If your husband allow you to do that, for fine. Most of her attire that you are seeing her wearing some clothes that look like Muslim women, that is to tell you that name Lasuba truly is from Fulani linked up in Sudan. Negenti, let's hear from Kai Konu Biabia, because what she said here, that's what I want you to pick.
Ndụ nọ na be anyị ka m na-ekwu okwu fa ọnwụ na ị nọ n'ala Igbo mụrụ ose mmụọ ọzọ ada m aka na ntị let me get up ka m were kwuo okwu a eji m ohere a onye ọnwụ na wee kọpụrụ saịdị a sendiele nne sendiele nna ya sendiele nwanne ya nwaanyị sendiele nwanne ya nwoke onye ọnwụ na wepụtara moto ada m aka na abụ na ntị
underline onye ọbụla wepụtara moto exception to nobody.
Anybody wepụtara moto ma ọ wụ luxurious ma ọ wụ short bus
anybody including Sowore
keke bus any bus asọkwa esusu wepụta were si unu banye na unu na-eje Abuja ka unu je protest ye mbọsị awarida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji eje court. Ọnwụ na ịpụọ ije a, you can never come back again.
Why she said it? Because the woman calling for that, suggesting that this is just a suggestion. She's not even in the cabinet, I believe. She made a suggestion. They are trying to, kind of make sense out of it, discussing that in the WhatsApp group where she hide, pretend that I don't watch anybody, I don't follow these criminals. These are criminals. Criminal is a criminal. Now, all this thing she's doing, she pretend that she's not aware, she's not an insider. At the end of the day, she'll be the one to announce or reveal one of the things discussing inside group. That's why she said that she's everywhere. Once she requests to join the group and mistakenly the admin accept her, she will, in her next broadcast, I am everywhere. Our leader battle BS na ebugo na isendeli ya ozi uye gị na ụmụaka gị esendeli ya eyi na ife mboketa. Imagine many accept that the WhatsApp group. Another brag. Now, let's get it because it not end here. Watch.
You can never come back again.
Now, let's stop it here. Then, after she made this broadcast, just last night, she's out again. In fact, this is the reason why I tried to bring this this is her previous response to any protest. Underline the word anyone. Here, listen, watch this. Then we connect both of them, all right? And make sure you like the video. Lasuba General, we are here again. Lasuba, I hope you are, of course, you always like to, you like yourself to be, you want your name to be mentioned on every platform because you think mention your name will make you as a president, as a superwoman. Okay, Kojo. Gente, listen.
Breaking news.
Off your breaking news.
All roads lead to Asorok for historic free Maazị Nnamdi Kanu protest in Abuja. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra lovers.
So the energy have come down. Why? No, ikuku na neku. I swear down. Any of you, now grab if it's one day we thinking that you are listening to somebody who is making sense or care about you. You are joking. She is just after her own personal interest. The interest is simple. Make sure that Ngozi Orabe's the USB government and cabinet members are being looked down and crapped on. Just make sure that they are not valid. They are not being regarded. Do anything you can to disrespect the authority. And as much as you believe in Biafra, once the name of Ngozi Orabe's or USB is mentioned, reject Biafra. Reject it. That's all she wants to do. The same protest that she fought a couple of weeks ago, she's not telling you, hear the news in detail. Now listen.
Of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 9th of October 2025 and I have breaking information for every one of you.
Just yesterday. Just yesterday. You understand? Now let's continue.
Listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news. Because it's very, very important, I can assure you, my people. That has been said, and I'm sure that people are ready, or should I say everyone is ready for this very free MNK historic man.
In liberty, yes. With Amelia, just the woman that was vibrating here. Where is that? Here. Is not telling you yes. Let's go. Okay, let's start from this one again. Just pay attention.
Ngozi Ọnabeze
Negent.
na criminal terrorist gang group ejiga another system were pụta. System baji wee pụta una baji hire motor bus, luxurious bus, short bus. Were kpọọ ụmụ nwaanyị ndị Igbo.
Even at this point, COS and USB government did not even, they have never called for protest for whatsoever. But upon hearing this from another person, this pussycat automatically labeled it to Ngozi Oraveze and USB. This is hatred in its highest order. This one is higher. That you have not seen any hatred like this. Negent.
Ụmụ nwaanyị azụ na ụmụ nwaanyị Biafra ana anyị nwa na-ekwu okwu ndị Igbo onye ọwụ na bịa jee zọọ ndụ befa aka ihe mụ nke m maka mma maka nke ndị ọzọ.
Remember what I told you yesterday? Always watch how, just always, if for those some of us that that would watch have some of her videos and felt like to pick something to expose her idiocy, you would notice that this woman constantly engaging herself in segregation. If you go for the kuna, if you are makandi bono pro makandi guys on the paper. So anybody now sound like this, I vote for Biafra. Anybody, I'm not saying it because of her. I'm even telling you, anybody that always tell you, like if I'm just indeed and you believe that Biafra map is the way it's supposed to be, that person is not only that the person is ignorant, the person is also foolish. I understand that some people want to see more activities from other part of Biafra and all that. Yes, I agree. But you cannot constantly undermining their presence and thinking that you want to. The question is, do you have Igbo speaking tribe other places, those areas? Yes, you do. If you are calling for Igbo speaking tribe, that is different. But when you say only Ndi Igbo came and five states, oh God. And the topic is about Biafra, which Mazama can represent. So you cannot exclude other tribe. If you do, you are not doing anybody good. And her own is different. Even within Igbo on Azo, her preference is Anambra. And in Anambra, not all that Anambra, no, she prefers somebody from her own local government more than any other person. If you're just in a local government, she prefers people from her community more than any other person. If you come to the community, she prefers someone that from her kindred. This is who she is. Anyway, listen.
And then another year said, "Dan target indeed."
Yeah.
I put you one Biafra, and then I target you one. I think that the boss will free of charge because I'm an only leader of our leader, and you can do anything to save our leader life. Now the blog usually also free, shuttle bus free, keke bus free, motorcycle bus free, bicycle bus free. Nunu neja Abuja eje protest. Maka our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you enter that bus, you can never come back alive.
This is her discouraging you not to go for protest. But immediately the protest is being announced from her favorite Wakwakia, Biafra Unite. This is her response. You see this man. No. Let me correct something. Biafra Unite is not the organizer. He's just reporting, just like I'm reporting on her case now. Biafra Unite has nothing to do with what is going on about the protest. He tried with Lasuba, but their protest took place in Finland, which Lasuba nicknamed riot. So if you know, you know. I don't want to say much about it. Let's continue.
So I'm going to show you.
So, and the ghost that often call her on her platform. Remember, this video that they hear, I have made a reaction on it before. And if you go for that, you hear some callers from this, on her platform, calling my name, insulting their great grandchildren, not me. That man has nothing to offer. That Okoku ghost. without name, no location, no identity, not even an image. But always carry report. You fight against it with Simon Ekpa's protest in Finland, which thousands of Biafrans or hundreds of Biafrans have can be a witness of that on that one that I did not, and I did not even mention. I have never stand against anyone protesting against anybody protesting in support of anybody. Sorry. So I did not stop anybody from protesting. I did not even kicked against it. But as long as that man he said that thing, if I'm not going to say again, because I warned him severally, not a mention carry report, the backup. Oh, carry report, he said, I did not kick against it. Let's continue anyway. Listen, you can see the smile on this woman's face. Now, protest is what doing now. It's very, very nice to protest, isn't it?
You everything, but we are going to start with the breaking news.
You
Right?
see, when one man called a protest if our leader Mazen Nande Kano, or one Nigerian protest, I spoke against it.
Okay.
Ngozola Bense, your madam, call protest.
She did not, you see? But because of her hatred, she did not call for protest. Never. Again,
Because no one,
she did not call it. But due to na it be good nila PK yolara na gike sobo. You refuse to even think before you act. You just anything. Always somebody who can I who na organize na Igbo ta on goes other basic cause there. The same thing that PM went through. Okay, ọ bụrụ ga nwoke uye na-ewe delay na conceive. Oh, ngozi other basic na samana kwa cause there. Ndị ọjọọ Chineke zitere na ji ya punish mmehie ndị be anyị mere. Because ordinarily, if not because of our sin, how can we have this kind of people around us? That is it. Now, this is just element of it's one of the punishment to our land, but no problem.
Our young mamas, yes, sneaking at their house.
Your problem was not listen. Your problem was not that now they are sneaky, but anything protest you and you did not even clear on that. I clear on my own side. I said I don't support such protests because they will end up by them. Your own is because why must Ngozi be the one that I did not even if you get a call for protest now, the reason why I will kick against it is because they will end up losing people. This one, people are not having the same kind of feeling. Why? No Yoruba champion here. And that's the country that some of you are also telling us that anyway, what am I even saying? What will I say now that you have not heard before? The thing is that if you make you repent or you think normal will happen. That is just the gospel. Some of you don't learn. You can't learn from what happened to other people until that thing start knocking at your door. Sometimes when that is even knocking at your door, you will not even regain your sense of reason. You will still struggling to think. But immediately that thing hit you somehow. Imagine if in a middle kunebumbe. Oh yeah, if any those both money politicians always flying abroad for medical checkup. Often if I lose one of their relative, within Nigerian, within Nigeria, maybe in one of the hospitals, due to inadequate medical equipment, anything, then they will sit up. Enough one of the project the governor guy is a good na his state is one mega hospital. Since because if black people we lack that gift of putting ourselves on someone's shoe. Iji nsogbu ya ọzọ na-agabiga wee ma that na miracle na-egbu mbe. Let us stop. We need to have this in for now. Now, even though it's not happening to you, but upon seeing that taking place, in someone's life, that is enough for you to do something about it, avert it. But nah, if I not go there until that can touch you.
I condemn it and I fight. And I won. I won. One Nigerian woman, man, we don't care.
You win something that is not even in existence. You won. He against Weso. Did you win? It's simply because the USB government did not have never called for sit at home, which I support massively, because I'm against anybody calling sit at home. As long anybody from Biafran land or any Biafran, that's the word, any Biafran calling for protest in Nigeria, I am against it, because not because it's not things what's going on, or what is happening to people is not what protesting. The reason is because they will buy you because you are Igbo person. As simple as that. So it's not that you won, you won there when there's no case. There's nothing. You kicked against decentralization of military. Didn't it take place? Then you kicked against whistle. It has happened. You kicked against self-defense. It happened. You kicked against what again? Even fundraising. You are kicking against it. So what is wrong with you? I won. You know, quite tomorrow now, they could listen and go to the say that now ndị Igbo should not breathe. They should seize their breath. I won. Cook. Please, I just want to expose her with this little connection, because many of you may not remember what she did before. She kicked her. Not even when I said before, it's not long time ago, couple of weeks ago. She was ranting here, telling everybody, no, 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 no sit at home, don't sit at no, no protest, no protest. Today now, no sit at home. Next thing I won. It's not why you I had chocolate anyway, makeup can make anybody look nice, isn't it? Especially women. Please, I'm not saying you should not make up yourself, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to make up, I'm just talking about this woman, because what boy ya de ka yo kro karara karo. Ima wen kpolo ine igote okro na afia wen ke na karo akaro ina cut ya oshiche no you can struggle to cut it, to slice it. Mkpụrụ ya ọ na-akakwa aka. I can forget about. Anyway, my bro, please like the video and tell me what you think about it. Good morning to you.